All right, I wanted to do a video on basically unconscious conscious. For some reason, people um, of hue they're just not getting it. Uh, so let's try to do this again. Okay. Um, so I just had a conversation um, with the guy, and of course, uh, we were talking about something that's needed to be talked about. Okay, the subject matter was dealing with how black and brown people, are treated here in this country that they call, or that's currently being called America. Uh, uh, the guy that I was talking to, he's in security work. I won't say any names, but I always try to enlighten um, people, even though they may not be well read as I, um, or they may not be as conscious as I am. They may not. Um, um, Comprehend as quickly as I do. But even if you're not any of those things, okay, when you have facts on your table in front of you, you must evaluate the facts. All right? And I'll say that again. Whenever facts are placed on your lap, on your table, you must now think about the facts that are on your table. All right. Most of you probably don't know this, but the conscious people are aware of this. Okay. America has been found guilty on 5 counts of genocide on black and brown people. I'll say that again. America has been found guilty. This government, this country, the banking system, the churches, America, the whole entire country of white people have been knowingly committing crimes that is genocide to specific people that are black and brown. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Okay? Those are facts. All right? That is something that, okay, I have to now think about what I say now, or what I used to think was right. No matter what, I have to think for myself, wait a minute, these facts show that they are committing a horrific act on nothing but black and brown people. All right? All right. So, we were having a conversation, and the conversation led into, the actual landscape is the word I'm going to use, of what black men and women are dealing with in this country. Okay? People of hue. All right? So, it didn't dawn on him, because he still was in the mindset of the lesser evil. That even though we're in this circumstance, in this situation, the way to maneuver through this situation is to go with the lesser evil. So he's choosing Biden. So he's thinking that Biden he has to lean towards Biden because Biden is the lesser of the evils. And I told him, I said, no, you don't have to pick someone that is committing genocide against you. Both sides are committing criminal acts against you. And you think that one or the other is what you're supposed to be doing. All right? And then I told him, in the Bible says totally different from what you just said. The Bible does not say pick the lesser of the evil. The Bible don't want you to be around evil at all, and it says to separate yourself from these people that have you oppressed, okay, and that you are to leave these people alone. All right, and I gave him the facts that genocide is being committed upon you, your daughter, your wife, your family, everyone that you know that has a black or brown color to them. They are being genocide, acts of genocide on them. Okay? We've got to do better. What I will say is we and he did, after I broke it down to him a couple of times, that no, you can't keep thinking along those lines, because at some point you're going to get snared. All right, you're going to get snared up in one of their traps because you think that one of those are going to give you a better portion of the deal, and they're not. All right, when you commit genocide and when you have 5 counts committed against you, go look up the word genocide. You're going to find out, just in the definition of genocide, that this just isn't one person. This isn't just 2 people. This isn't 3 people. This isn't 4 people. This is a whole. Okay? And not only is it a whole, they even have some of the black people working as secret operatives for them to commit this type of horrific act on black and brown people. And those black people are coons, or low bottoms of the spirited people. Okay, they're demons, demonically motivated. Okay, because any real man or any real woman would never take that position against their own brother and sister. All right, unless you have a lower spirit, unless you have a demonic spirit, I can feed you anything and you will accept it until it's your turn to die from the oppressor. That's just the way they think. All right. So we've got to plan, and not only do we have to plan, we're going to have to create a situation where we only can communicate, come up with ideas. I don't know, maybe a social media, maybe I have to develop a program, maybe I have to do something to exclusively have the best minds, and then from there we would teach the rest of the people to be able to have a solution in the situation that we're in. All right. But I made this video just to show you that when you're unconscious, and you're unconscious of what you're not, you're unconscious, okay? Or maybe you're even conscious, maybe you're unconscious of conscious, right? That is detrimental to yourself. Not only is it detrimental to yourself, it's detrimental to your family, because you haven't thought about what you're saying. You're just repeating what someone else has told you. You never really sat down and thought about what you're saying, and if it affects, and how it affects whom you're talking to. Okay, which is why I like to use facts, which is why I like to read the Bible, because it's the truth. It's the Lord speaking. It's the Lord that brought that to fruition. All right. Anybody that speaks out of facts, opinionated, without any facts, you want to just leave that person with that type of philosophy. All right, because that's all it is philosophy. And the Lord teaches us to not go into philosophy with men. That's not what he wants us to do. He wants us to know the truth, know the facts, follow the truth, and then live, and then have a life, man. We're not living here in this country because you are being targeted, whether you're in your banks, churches, your grocery stores, everywhere. They are committing genocide against you. All right, black and brown people. You're not living. You may think you are. You may think you're free, but you're not. All right, you're really not. And I hope you wake up sooner than later. I'll keep making these videos as long as I keep seeing people in their slumber and their sleep, and don't really understand or realize what's going on around them. But you're going to need to wake up sooner than later, before it costs you your life. And I'm trying to prevent it. And I'm a badass dude, and I kicks a lot of ass.